everyone, welcome back to Neilville. We are doing a video today on planting carrots in a bucket. We already did a video on tomatoes in a 5-gallon bucket, and then we did a video on peppers in a 5-gallon bucket, so feel free to go back and look at those. Now we're going to do carrots. I was a little bit hesitant about the carrots because, like I said, I've never done gardening at all, and so I learned a lot of stuff. Everything I learned it off YouTube by watching other people. I was kind of nervous about the carrots because there's really no set process to how carrots are to be planted as far as the soil. Like, different people use different things. I do know this, that the soil cannot be rocky, it cannot have a lot of sticks in it and different things like that, because once the carrots grow, if it hits like a rock or a stick, it'll cause it to split, and so you don't want no kooky carrots, and it'll stunt the growth and things like that. So the kind of soil you have to sift your soil. And so the soil that we're going to be making today, we're going to use a little bit of the potting soil mix. We're going to be using compost, and most of all we're going to use peat moss. And peat moss, I want you to see this peat moss. Peat moss is a very light soil, and that's what carrot needs to grow because it is a root plant. And so most of it will be peat moss. I will be adding also some perlite, and I'll be adding some garden lime because they do need calcium. So those 5 things: the potting mix, the compost, peat moss, perlite, and garden lime. And so what I'm going to do, I know I'm going to do 50% peat moss. I think I'm going to do 25% compost, 25% of the potting mix. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. We're going to see. So just stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and mix the compost together and the potting mix and sift it and add the peat moss, and we'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I'm back, and I sifted out all the hard stuff inside the soil. Mostly in here is peat moss. I did put in I did 1 part potting soil, 1 part compost, and I actually did 3 parts peat moss, and I actually did 1 part perlite. And so now I'm getting ready to add some lime for calcium, because all plants need calcium. And that should be it. And guys, like I said, this is my first time doing bucket gardening, so if you have any tips, suggestions, I am open. What I want to do next is actually moisten this soil before I put it inside the bucket. And I do want you to, if you see, like, the soil, it can compact, but it's also loose. And that's what you need for your root system to grow at the bottom. So you don't want anything obstructing the roots at the bottom, because then it'll cause your carrots not to grow or come out deformed. I actually sound like I know what I'm talking about. We'll find out when harvest time comes. So we're getting all this mixed up, And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put the soil in the bucket. And when we come back, oh, and if you watch my other videos, we did poke holes in the bucket so moisture can come out of the bucket. So we're going to go ahead and fill our bucket, and we'll be back. All right, guys, so we have our bucket filled up, and different people do place their seeds in different ways. It's all type of ways that you can fill your bucket with seeds. But what we're going to do, we're going to use the 2-finger method and go all around. And we're just going to place seeds in a hole. Some people say put 2 seeds. Some people say put 5 seeds. Everybody has a different way of doing it. The thing is, regardless of how many seeds you put in, you still going to have to prune and cut some of the foliage when it comes up. So it really doesn't matter how many seeds you drop in, because you still got some work to do once it grows about 2 inches. And I want you to see these carrot seeds, because carrot seeds are so small. These are the carrot seeds, if you can see that. So we're just going to take some, we're just going to drop them. And the thing about carrot seeds, they say it takes a while to germinate. It can take up to 10 days before you even see something. Now, the next thing you want to do, because the plant has to come up through the dirt, so you do not want to compact the dirt. You just want to lightly fill the holes. That's why it's important not to have rocks and sticks inside your soil mix that you do for your carrots. We're just going to loosely place that around. And guys, that's basically it. Now you just water and wait. To water the top. Now we just wait. I just want to say thank you all again for tuning in. Please subscribe to our videos. If you have any comments, questions, I do answer as quickly as I can. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Like I said, this is my first time. This is my first time doing a bucket garden, and I'm pretty excited about it. And I think it's perfect for me because I do live in an apartment. So having my vegetables in a garden, it's going to be great for, you know, when I venture out and get a house, and, you know, we'll be able to plant in the yard and different things like that. So, but this is a great starter kit. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe to our channel. We're going to be doing lots of different stuff on our channel. I just like to say also, I appreciate everyone who's already subscribed to this channel. Please hit the notification button, so when you see our videos, when I post videos, you'll get immediate notification. You all are going to go on this journey with us. I'm going to be coming back every few days, kind of showing where we're at in our planting, our watering, showing the different things that I'm doing as far as feeding the plants, what I'm feeding the plants with, how often I'm doing it. So this is going to be a great experience, I think, a very learning experience, a good learning experience for me, also for Christopher, to actually be able to plant something and have the pride of being able to harvest and eat what you've planted, what your own hands have done. I thank you all once again for tuning in. Be blessed. Have a happy Mother's Day and stay safe.